Alright guys, the next thing I'm going to do is start fabbing up a bracket to mount an idler pulley for a engagement lever for the air compressor so it's not on at the start. I don't have any flat bar at the moment, so I'm using this steel angle from an old bed. And then I sliced it halfway down with an angle grinder and then used sledgehammer for the rest. So I got this all cut out, but I don't like the way it flexes. It's pretty straight, so I'm going to go ahead and straighten both of them out. This one's a little bent too. And then weld them together so it's a really stiff piece of double flat bar. I would use the stick welder, but the only problem with that is I got to get out a really long 90-foot cord that's like 12 gauge and it's super heavy, and then I have to plug it all in, air hose and everything for the plasma. But with this guy from Harbor Freight, it's kind of nice because it's plugs into the 120 volt or 110 depending on where you live, and also it's gas free, so you don't have to have a gas to use it. It's flux core, but the only problem with it is it's only 90 amps, so you do have to really preheat the metal in order for it to penetrate good. It's not very clean, but as you can see with this steel, it does pretty nice. It's like a type of cast iron bed frame deal, so it's not too hard to weld on. It's got nice penetration, it's just not pretty with that flux core. You want to have the gas if you want to have a pretty weld. Alright, so now that I got that all strengthened up, this is basically going to be the platform that the arm for the idler sets on, that pulls the belt to tension it. Just wanted to show you guys how soft the steel is. These long shavings and it cutting through that easily. If it was hard, these bits wouldn't stand a chance. They're just like the cheap regular Harbor Freight bits, cost like 10 bucks. Never mind, these aren't the normal high-speed bits. These are the split point ones. They cut a lot better. I did find that you don't want to drill a pilot hole with these ones because it doesn't like that. You just want to drill right in and it cuts just fine. Just look at these shavings. As far as cutting oil goes, I just use motor oil because it's better than nothing. Once it gets hot, it starts binding. So I got that all drilled out, multiple holes just eyeball aligned, and then I'm gonna now cut a piece for the arm that the pulley goes onto. Alright guys, this is what I got made up so far. So basically, you're going to have that on there, and I grinded all this around the very metal, but the metal's not grinded, so it sticks out a little bit more, so there's less friction whenever I'm trying to move it when starting. And then my pulley is going to go on like that, and it's just going to pivot to engage these two. And this is my clearance right here. You can see this bar, and then you've got a little bit of clearance in between this pulley and this bar. But yeah, my battery's running low, so I'm gonna call it a vid.